never mind that. What does one wear to their own hanging? You can play no part of the pyramids.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe. I don't want to play.
But here, Mrs. a sweet-faced man. A proper man. A most lovely, gentleman-like man as one shall see on a summer's day. You can't play the lion. You needs must play Paris. You're the only one who can do it.
Well, I will undertake it. I wonder, what beard were I best to play it in?
Well, there's your basic straw-colored beard, your orange tawny beard, your purple and the gray beard. At the Duke's Oak we will meet tomorrow by moonlight.
And there we will rehearse most obscenely and courageously. Take pains, be perfect. At the Duke's Oak we meet. Hold or cut bowstrings.
And do what?
On 3. Hold or cut bowstrings. 1, 2, 3. Hold or cut bowstrings!
Please, Blossom, get back here! Never catch her!
How now, spirits? Whither wander you?
Has the show started?
What scene are we on? The fairy scene.
The fairy scene already? Could you give us our cue line again?
Nope. Snooze, you lose.
Why, you over hill, over dale. Hey, that's my line.
Stealing our scene.
Who's last fairy now? Over hill, over dale, thorough bush, thorough briar.
Oh, yeah? Over park, over pale, thorough flood, thorough fire.
We do wander everywhere.
Swifter than the moon's sphere.
And we
Serve the fairy queen to dew her orbs upon the green.
Farewell, thou love of spirits. Be gone. Our queen and all our elves come here anon.
The king doth keep his revels here tonight. Take heed the queen, come not within his sight. For Oberon is passing fell in wrath, because that she as her attendant hath a lovely boy stolen from the Indian king. She never had so sweet a changeling. Aww. Crowns him with flowers and makes him all her joy. And jealous Oberon would have the boy.
either I mistake your shape and making quite, or else you are that shrewd and knavish sprite called Robert Goodfellow.
Are you not he that frights the maidens of the villagery? Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I jest to Oberon and make him smile.
That's not what I heard. He just thinks you're annoying.
What? No, he doesn't.
Here comes Oberon.
And here my mistress, would that he were gone.
Ill met by moonlight, proud Titania.
What? Jealous, Oberon. Fairies, skip hence. I forsworn his company.
Cherry rash wanton. Am I not thy lord?
Then I must be thy lady.
Why should Titania cross her Oberon? I do but beg a little changeling boy to be my henchman.
I will not part with him. Thy brawls, thou hast disturbed our sport. No knight is now with him or carol blessed. The moon, pale in her anger, washes the air with diseases. This evil comes from our debate and our dissension.
How long within this wood intend you to stay?
Perchance till Theseus' wedding day. Forsooth, I know thou art here to see your warrior love, the bouncing Amazon, your buckskin mistress.
How canst thou glance at my credit with Hippolyta, knowing that I know your love for Theseus?
These are forgeries of jealousy.
Give me that boy!
Not for thy fairy kingdom. Fairies away!
Oh, go thy way! Thou shalt not from this grove till I torment thee for this injury. My gentle pup, come hither. Thou remember when I saw a mermaid on a dolphin's back?
Oh, you get to do all cool stuff.
That very time I saw Cupid take aim with his fiery shaft, and marked I where his bolt fell. It fell in a little western flower, maidens call love and idleness. The juice of it on sleeping eyelids lay, will make man or woman madly dote on the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me that flower and be thou here again, ere Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle around the earth in 40 minutes.
I having the juice of this flower, I'll watch Titania when she is asleep and drop the liquor in her eyes. The next thing waking she looks upon, be it a lion, a bear, a wolf or bull, medley monkey or busy ape, she shall pursue it with the soul of love. But who comes here? I'm invisible and will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where's Lysander and fair Hermia? The one I'll slay, and the other slayest me. Thou told me they have stolen unto this wood. Where is my Hermia? Get thee gone and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair? Or rather do I not, in plainest truth, tell you I do not, cannot love you?
For that I do love you more.
I'm sick when I look upon you.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
Tempt not too much the hatred of my spirit. You do impeach your modesty too much to leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one that loves you not.
Fie, Demetrius. We cannot fight for love as men may do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo.
I'll run from you and leave you to the mercy of the wild beasts.
Run where you will. The story shall be changed. Apollo flies, and Daphne holds the chase.
Fare thee well, nymph. He shall seek thy love ere he do leave this grove.
Where is he? Sorry it took so long. I needed a bigger girdle than I thought. Here's the flower.
I know a place where the wild thyme blows, where ox lips and the nodding violet grows.
Where what?
There sleeps Titania, sometime of the night, lulled in flowers with dances and delight.
Oh, right. You mean where the fairy queen hangs out.
There I shall streak her eyes and make her full of hateful fantasies.
Don't you mean fantasies?
Take thou some of it, and seek through this grove a sweet Athenian lady is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint his eyes, but do it when the next thing he spies may be the lady. Thou shalt know the man by the Athenian garments he has on.
Fear not, my lord. Your servant shall do so.
You spotted snakes with double tongue, thorny hedgehogs be not seen.
Newt nor blind one, do no wrong.
Come
my
not near,
lovely-
our fairy queen.
Come, our lovely lady nigh, so good night with lullaby.
Weaving spiders come not here, hence you long-legged spinners hence. Beetles black, approach not near.
Worm nor snail, do no offense. Come, our lovely lady nigh, so good night with lullaby.
Come now, a fairy song, sing me now asleep.
The hills are alive.
Yes, away. Now all's well. One aloof stand sentinel.
When thou seest, thou dost wake. Do it for thy true love take. When thou wakest, it is thy dear. Wake when some vile thing is near.
I have forgot our way. We'll rest here.
Okay, but you rest over there, and I'll rest over here.
One pillow will serve us both, and one heart for one trouble.
Will you stop with all the rhyming?
But my heart unto yours is knit, so one heart we can make of it.
Okay. Lysander riddles very prettily, but lie far off in all modesty. And so good night, sweet friend. Thy love never alters to thy sweet life end.
Through the forest have I gone, but Athenian found I none. Night in silence. Ah! Who is here? Weeds of Athens he doth wear. This is he, my master said, despiseth the Athenian maid. And here she's sleeping sound on the dank and dirty ground. Churl! Upon the eyes I throw all the power this charm doth owe.
kill me, sweet Demetrius.
I charge thee hence, and do not haunt me thus.
Oh, wilt thou darkly leave me? Do not so.
Stay on thy peril, I alone will go.
I am out of breath in this fond chase. The more I pray, the less my grace. Happy is Hermia, wheresoever she lies, for she hath more attractive eyes. But I am as ugly as a bear, for beasts that see me run away in fear. But who is here? Lysander? Dead or asleep? If you live, good sir, awake.
And run through fire I will for thy sweet sake. Where is Demetrius? He shall perish on my sword.
Do not say so, Lysander, say not so. Who cares if he loves Hermia? Hermia loves you, so be content.
No, I do repent the tedious minutes I with her have spent. Not Hermia, but Helena I love, who will not change a raven for a dove.
Wherefore was I to this keen mockery born? When at your hands did I deserve this scorn?
She sees not Hermia. Hermia sleeps thou there. And never mayest thou come Lysander near. For all my powers of love and might will honor Helena and be her knight.
Lysander, help, help! I had a dream that everyone was talking in rhyme, and I couldn't understand a word of it. Lysander. Where are you, Lysander? Speak if you hear! I almost swoon with fear. Now they've got me doing it. Now I perceive you are not nigh. I will find you immediately. Here's a marvelous, convenient place for our rehearsal. This green plot shall be our stage. This hopper and breaker has our hiring house, and we will do it in action as we do it before the Duke.
Catherine quits.
What sayest thou, Bully Bottom?
There are things in this comedy of Pyramus and Thisbe that will never please. First, Pyramus must draw a sword to kill himself, which the ladies cannot abide. How answer you that?
Well, just whose fault with that?
I believe we must leave the killing out when all is done.
Not a whit. I have a device to make all well. Write me a prologue, and let the prologue seem to say, we will do no harm with our swords.
Because they're plastic.
And furthermore, let me tell them, I, Pyramus, am not Pyramus, but Bottom the Weaver.
This'll put them out of fear.
Will not the ladies be afeard of the lion? Ah, I fear it.
To bring in a lion among ladies is a most dreadful thing.
Another prologue.
No, she must speak thus, or to the same defect. Ladies, or fair ladies, I would request you, or I would wish you, or I would entreat you not to fear, not to tremble. If you think I come hither as a lion, I am no such thing. I am a man.
I am not a man. Can't I just tell them I'm Jenny the Joiner?
Fine, whatever. Let's just move on. It says here that Pyramus and Thisbe meet by moonlight.
How do we bring moonlight into the chamber?
Doth the moon shine that night we play our play?
A calendar. Look at the almanac. Find out moonshine.
Yes, it doth shine that night.
Yes.
Why, then we may leave the casement of the great chamber window, where we play, open, and the moon may shine in at the casement.
That will never work.
Or else, someone must come forward with a bush of thorns and a lantern, and say he comes to present the person of moonshine. Well, and there is another thing. We must have a wall in the great chamber. For says the story, Pyramus and Thisbe did talk through a chamber wall.
You can never bring in a wall. What say you, Bottom?
Ask him.
Some man or other must present wall.
Ooh, and let her have some plaster or some loam or some rough cast about her to signify wall.
And let her hold her fingers thus.
And through that cranny shall Pyramus and Thisbe whisper. If that may be, then all is well. Come, let us rehearse. Pyramus, you begin. When you have spoken your speech, enter into that break, and so everyone according to his cue.